Hello beautiful people, today I'll be teaching you how to make Ofada stew or Ayamase stew. The major ingredients for making this stew is green bell pepper. That is the major ingredient that gives it this color. So we're going to dive into the ingredients. You need to get green bell pepper, depends on the quantity you want. I also added our normal Nigerian normal fresh pepper, onion, crayfish, assorted meat. The major seasoning for this is called iru, which is also called locust bean. This is iru or locust bean. Then you need meat stock. You have to wash your pepper thoroughly. My meat is already parboiled, and you will grind everything together: your pepper, your crayfish, your onion. You grind them together. Next thing is to set your pot on fire and pour in your oil. You have to bleach your oil. You don't just use it like that. And how will you bleach your oil without that choking smell or smoke? You pour in your oil and cover it in the pot until it's bleached. When it has bleached to your desired color, you take it off the heat and take it outside to remove all the smoke. Before you bring it in, put on the fire, allow it to heat up a bit, then you pour in your onion. Rather, allow your onion to heat up for some time, maybe a minute or two. You allow it to heat up to weaken a bit. After your onion has heat up or weakened, you can now add your iru to this onion. You fry your iru with it. You put in your iru and stir properly. The next step is to add your blended pepper, crayfish, and onion and stir it together properly with your fried onion and iru. Remember, I also fried onion. I also blended some onion together. So you stir properly and allow to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. So after 5 to 7 minutes, this is it. You can now add in your proteins. You can add in any meat of your choice. You can add fish, stock fish, dry fish, whichever protein you want to add. So after adding them, you just stir properly, stir together, then you add in your seasoning. For me, using your bouillon cube and salt is just okay, but I like using bouillon cube that has crayfish. So I added my bouillon cube, which is a Maggi crayfish, and salt, and I stirred properly and allowed to cook for about 3 to 5 minutes again. Many people like using boiled egg, but I'm not really a fan of using boiled egg for food. So at this point, you can also add your boiled egg and stir it together properly. Okay, this is about 3 to 5 minutes. I'll be adding my meat stock now to this stew. Okay, if looking at the meat stock, you think there is a vegetable oil in it. There is none, because of the kind of meat I used. The meat had a lot of fats, that's why it's like this. So after adding the meat stock, I stir properly and allow to cook. This is the final process. You can check for your seasoning here if your seasoning is okay. This is the last step. You just have to allow it boil until you get to see the oil on top of it like this. This is when you know your stew is ready. It can be eaten with rice, with yami. I prefer to eat mine with Ofada rice or normal white rice. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. See you next time. Bye.